This is Ken Trump at SchoolSecurityBlog.com, and today we're interviewing Chuck Hibbert, president of Hibbert Safe Schools Consulting in Indianapolis, and a veteran school security and school police administrator. Chuck, I want to talk a little bit today about having an in-house school police security function that the district has, but not a typical school police or SRO model. Tell us a little bit about your experience in Wayne Township, the district size, and the model that you used.
Well, I worked for the Metropolitan School District of Wayne Township in Indianapolis for 21 years as coordinator of safety and transportation services, and one of the many hats that I wore was to oversee and supervise the school police / school security function. And we had what I call a hybrid model. In the latter years that I was with the school district, we had both full-time employees who operated as police officers, and then we continued using the model that had been in place in several years of off-duty local police officers working for the school district. And one of the things that I saw over the years that was a real challenge for us was incorporating those officers into our school culture. And it particularly is, I think it's a challenge sometimes when for police officers working in a school environment, but also from an administrative standpoint, it's a challenge to incorporate those officers and make them part of the culture, make them part of the climate, sensitive to the issues in education. Often said that a good street police officer working for the local police department is a wonderful asset, but he or she may not be successful in the school environment. And so that was part, I think, from an administrative standpoint, the selection and hiring of police officers or security officers is just as important as it is when you're looking at hiring building principals or classroom teachers. Again, it's back to the people. Are they right for your culture, for your climate, for your environment? And so I think that is very, very important.
How about the hiring of a school district's coordinator of safety or a school security director? What are some of the features that a school district, a mid-sized school district, might look for in hiring that type of person?
Well, I think, first of all, you have to hire a person who understands their role. We see some very frustrated people, and I've met them over the years at professional conferences, etc., who come from a military law enforcement background into the school, which was my background, was law enforcement. But one of the things that I quickly learned is that I was a school employee first and foremost. And the second half was I was an employee who had law enforcement powers working within the school environment.
Okay, sounds good. Chuck Hibbert, appreciate your input. This is Ken Trump at SchoolSecurityBlog.com.